This video is for the people who are interested in becoming Reiki Masters. I will be doing a training in a few weeks to help people to help themselves, to replenish their energy, to feel grounded, to feel light, to have a new sense of purpose, a new sense of service, not only for themselves, but for the world. When we come together and go through this training, you're going to be learning the philosophy, the history, even some extra new cool stuff that ties into Reiki and science together, to learning about self-healing, to learning about new knowledge and wisdom, to also learning more about our energy centers, the clairs, even auras, color, seeing, another way to put it, in another way, to even learning about the hand placements, to learn how to channel the energy, to really activate it, and have it like really marinate and cultivate in your bodies. When we learn how to become Reiki Masters, we bring in more love, we bring in more light. We are telling our nervous systems like, hey, we're going to level up here. We're going to do some different stuff where there's going to be a lot more energy, a lot more connection, and a lot more depth into life, into energy, into the ways that we get to be of service. And I have seen too many miracles, too many profound moments to just turn the other way, look away, pretend that it doesn't exist. I must carry this. I must share this with people. Like, imagine that you've had a disease or an illness for years. And then all of a sudden, with a few touches, a few sessions, maybe even one session, or maybe even just helping the person gain more hope and faith that they truly can be healed, happens. I've seen people heal from lupus disease, from fibromyalgia, from rare bone diseases, to aches and pains, to just regular colds within minutes, within a few days, even within a few months. It even can give a person a new sense of life. Maybe they're living a life that was so draining, so lethargic, so crippling, maybe even abusive, and then one session can change their entire outlook. They get epiphany and a download of like, these are the things that I must do, and it feels so right that there's just like no questioning it, and then they get to change their lives for the better. They make new decisions from a new place within, and they change their biochemistry and their physiology within, and then they go. They go the distance because they just knew, and it had gotten them to a deeper knowing that change must happen. I've seen people change their whole lives after just getting even 30 seconds of energy healing to 12 sessions of it, because everyone's different. I've seen miracles happen within seconds, overnight, within months. I've seen people, get tens of thousands of dollars, heal from incurable diseases and illnesses. I've seen people even just get new job opportunities. I've seen people have creative ideas for their businesses. I've seen people just relax and just chill out and enjoy the present moment that they are in, and knowing that that gets to build more and more, that they continue to do this until they just don't need the energy healing anymore. Because then they just realize like, wow, I'm actually whole. I am complete. I am perfect just the way I am. And that's like the states that we want people to get to. And we're already divine and whole right now. And yet there's also room for improvement. Like when I had Crohn's disease, I was not perfect. I didn't feel perfect. I didn't look perfect. If anything, I looked less than neutrality in every single way possible. I even felt that way. And it was demoralizing. It was petrifying because I weighed less than 100 pounds. And yet energy healing, Reiki, was one of the key things that healed my Crohn's disease, doing self-healing on me, and then even going to a few other people, Reiki Masters, to help me with that. And I did a lot of other things, diet and yoga and meditation. But like Reiki was one of the biggest things that really up-leveled my whole nervous system, my whole light body, the Ka body, your energy in general. So like there's so many amazing things that could happen. Like even just a few weeks ago, there was a guy, he had a seizure in our sweat lodge, and he got out, and he eventually he came back in. He's a dog. He's got that warrior type energy within him. And at the end of the sweat lodge, I went up to him. I was like, "Hey, can I just do like a minute energy healing session with you?" And he goes, "Yeah, for sure." And then it was just me and him. I placed like one hand on his shoulder, and I just started channeling this energy. He took one breath, and then he released it, and then like I caught all of this energy. It wasn't like, it was a lot of energy. It wasn't like all of it, but it was so much energy that like my hand went numb. Like I almost couldn't even feel my hand because he released something that was so heavy and kind of dark, honestly. And then I released it, and then I went over to the fire, and then like I shook it off, got rid of all that energy, let the fire handle it. And he's been feeling so much better since that moment. He used to have panic attacks and seizures for like a lot of his life, and now they're very minimal. Still has them every now and then, but way better than it's ever been in his entire life. It was just from a minute. Like imagine what a few extra sessions would do. Imagine if he kept on doing that work, you know? And it's astounding because we live in a quantum universe that's made of energy. It's electromagnetism. Everything is made of energy. And science proves that. Energy can neither be created nor destroyed. Albert Einstein also proved that. The first law of thermodynamics, if I'm not mistaken. So when we learn how to channel energy, epiphanies, downloads, creativity, energy healing, love, peace, compassion, laughter, you could channel so many things. It's like endless. It's an infinite realm of possibilities. And like this is like what I get to teach people. So if you feel the call to like be of service, to actually make some money from this as well, to help other people feel so good and relaxed and calm and actually get them to have more hope or even evolve their life so much more than to where they're already at, this may be the line of work for you. If you feel called to work with me, I'll have a link in the description below so that you can learn more, figure out the dates. And if those dates and times don't work for you, let me know, because I can also do it one-on-one, and we'll talk about that. We'll also do a phone call, discovery call, to make sure that you are a good fit, to see where you're at in life. And yeah, I do this with 4 classes though, and it takes just about 3 to 4 months to do. The first one is a prereq, because I want you guys to experience energy healing and breath work, the stuff that I do, so that you'll be ready to go through the levels. Because I want you to feel, I want you to experience what it's like to release some energies, to replenish yourselves, to like really be in these moments. And then level 1's all about self-healing. Level 2 is all about the chakras and the clairs and how to read auras. And then level 3, we just go through the whole like master program where you learn how to actually do sessions, and you'll learn a lot more knowledge and wisdom, and you'll hear some of my experiences as well, along with other people's experiences, so that you can really build the momentum. You can really start to believe like this is actually true and miracles will happen. I've seen countless ones since 2019, things that I didn't even think I could logically explain. It took me a few years to actually logically explain how people are healing from incurable diseases and illnesses. It's really astounding. And yet I see it happen so much more now. It's like not even it's nothing but a G thing anymore. Or it ain't nothing but a G thing. Like it's like my new normal. And I want people to experience this. So yeah, if you feel the call and you just really want to change your life to a greater degree, that you want to change other people's lives to greater degrees, let me know. We're going to make some magic happen, some miracles, some divine moments, divine orchestration, and the connection that you have for source, for the divine, your Buddha, Krishna, Jesus, Lahiri Mahashar, whoever you believe in will be even stronger. And yeah, there's so many great things that happen with this. And I'll be with you the entire way. We're going to hold each other's hands. We'll never walk alone. And we'll also have a group chat too, where we get to text and chat and make sure that, everyone's on the same page, everyone feels seen and heard and share their experiences. And we just keep growing and expanding, because that's what we're truly meant to do in this reality. We're not really meant to stay the same. I feel some people will, and that's okay. But I feel that we truly get to evolve. I've evolved every single year since 2018, when I had my first ever spiritual awakening. And it's been crazy ever since. But most people will not have the journey that I had. So, yeah, we're going to learn a lot. We're going to laugh. We'll probably cry. And at the end of every single one, every class, you will receive a 30-minute energy healing activation. It'll be an attunement for each level, even the prereq course that'll get you ready for level 1, level 2, and the master one. So all those will be 30 minutes. You get to sit back, relax, and just enjoy the moments and the vibes. And I'm so stoked to do this. So yeah, description, link below. If you want to know more about what I do, I'll have more descriptions for that. And I also have an online community. It is called Your Soul Embodied. It is on School platform. This is where we do 2 live events a month. One is a live event, breathwork and energy healing. And I do like 6 different energy healing modalities, so it's never really the same. And then I do different styles of breathwork, like somatic, alchemy, pranayama, Wim Hof, stuff like that. And then we have a community gathering that happens once a month also. It's $35 a month. It's very affordable. And, we have a great group of like-minded individuals from all parts of the United States. And I've met every single one of them in person. And we've been growing this since last year, since July. And we just want to make it affordable and fun and easy. And so people can get healings and clearings and activations, feel really good, and just to see what other ways that we can do to make life that much better for everyone. So if you feel the call, I'll have a link below as well for you guys to sign up and check it out before you sign up. And there's even a 7-day free trial. And there's a bunch of coursework too. I'll be adding in periodically, breath work, energy healings, meditation, stuff like that. And yeah, just to see how great it can get, and even better that we couldn't possibly imagine. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. And if you have any more questions or comments, please put them in the comments below or DM me. And let's keep making miracles happen for everyone and everything. Okay, namaste.